Hey everybody, Daryl with the Allegheny Fire Living channel. Hope you're all doing wonderful. Now it's time for another edition of the Allegheny Fire Side Chat. Yeah, I know we don't have a fire here, but that's okay. And a long overdue video, as you all know. I really don't have anything for the Q&A portion of this video other than I had one question recently on one of the old Allegheny Fire Side Chats from, I believe, a new subscriber actually. Might have been around for a while. Airman. He asked about our coal furnace. He said, I see you burn coal. How is it as far as dirt and everything goes, and soot and creosote in the chimney and whatnot? And the old coal furnace was horrible. It was soft coal. It was filthy, dirty. You got soot on the outside of the house everywhere. Blah blah. It was terrible. And I put the new furnace in last year. There's actually, I believe, a two-part video series on that, and then a review on it. It was a Hitzer anthracite stoker furnace, and that thing is a dream. All automatic. All you do is put coal in it every couple days and take some ashes out, and that's it. It does its thing, and it's clean as gas. No smoke, no smell, no soot, nothing. It's great. So wonderful upgrade for the homestead, and I'm glad I did it. I had to spend the money, but it was money well spent. This place has never had such an even heat. It just does such a nice job with the digital thermostat and everything. And it was money well spent as far as I'm concerned. It's very efficient, does a great job. So hard coal is more than soft coal, but it's worth what you save in agony with dirt and soot. And anybody that's experienced soft coal, you know it's like drywall dust basically. It just goes everywhere. It doesn't matter what you do. If you have filters, this, that, and the other thing, it's just really bad. So I will never burn soft coal again unless it's in a shop or something, maybe. But even so, I don't think I will, because I'll pay a little more for the hard coal for the benefit of it. I wanted to give a shout out to one of the subscribers. I'm not going to say his full last name, but John D. He's from here in the state of PA. I wanted to thank him for taking the time to send these decals out. He sent me two from Steam Fitters Local 449. Has all our Pittsburgh teams on it. I appreciate that. These are neat stickers. One of these is going on my hard hat, I believe. And he also took the time to send another one. These were a while ago. I don't want you to think I forgot about you, John, because he sent me three from the Ron John Surf Shop. I believe from the Jersey location, actually. Yeah, Long Beach, New Jersey, which is cool. Thank you. So, what's been going on around here? A lot of you guys have been wondering, is everything okay? Did you quit doing YouTube? Well, I guess you could say I quit doing YouTube for a little bit, but it wasn't planned, I can tell you that. I think it was the last video, one of the last videos. No, the last video was a Memorial Day video I did. The video before that, I had told you guys we had recently I just got a contract for a new tractor supply. We're going to be starting, and that was great. As a lot of you guys know or don't know, I'm in the commercial industrial electrical business, and summertime is our busy time of year. It's I didn't know what it was going to be like this year, though. I was worried because there's different things going on. One of our customers, there was contract negotiations going on this year, so I knew there wouldn't be any work there and other things, and I didn't know if we were going to have much work at all this year, and it totally blew us out. We got so much work that I was not expecting. It was wonderful. Various large projects. I had 20 plus guys working this year. I mean, it was a really good year. Wasn't expecting it at all. It was a good year for work, and it's a blessing. You got to take it when you get it. But on the downside, it was a terrible year for anything around the homestead. Haven't even been down to Raystown. other than I took one trip down with a friend to test run a boat, and that was just 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Nothing got done around here that I had planned on. Nothing. Other than I was able to get the grass cut every once in a while. Cleaned up the debris early in the spring like I normally do, real quick. Cut hedges once, and I cut one tree that come down. That's really it around here. I mean, it was just what I could possibly do just to keep the place looking decent. You know, I didn't get to do anything that I wanted to. No projects. I haven't been working in the shop. Nothing. It's been crazy. I'm hoping things turn around now. I mean, we're slowing down, but now I'm out searching for work to keep the guys busy that I still have work, and so it's like a never-ending cycle with what we do. But that's just the business we're in the trades. You know, that's just how it goes. So that's what happened. This year just turned into chaotic craziness. Organized craziness at that, but yeah, it didn't leave any time for making any videos for the channel, and it didn't leave any time for doing any work around here or down at the lake property, which is unfortunate because our summers are short and you have to get a lot done in those short amount of time, and it just didn't happen this year. So I appreciate everybody reaching out and checking with emails and comments, see if we're all right, you know, and I really do appreciate that. No, I enjoyed talking with all you guys, you know, throughout the couple summer months here. It was nice. I don't know what we're going to do for hunting season yet. I haven't even begun to think about it. My mind's just starting to get back to normal. I still have some big things going on I can't really talk about right now. I will after everything's settled and done and over with, but they're pretty major. I just can't get into it right now. It's an ongoing process of things, but I'll share with you when the time is right. Did make one big homestead purchase. I'll show you in a little bit. It's really the only thing that's changed around here, other than this beautiful chair I'm sitting in right now that I bought recently. Bought myself a new throne, so I figured I'd shoot the Allegheny Fire Side Chat out of it. It was time for a new recliner. I haven't had one for a couple of years, and I missed it. The guy's got to have a good recliner, so we took care of that. But yeah, one major purchase I'm going to show you guys that we did do this year. That wasn't expected either. It wasn't planned on it. It was just one of them things, you know, just the way it worked out. As far as doing things this summer with the family, with Mrs. Allegheny, we didn't really do much of anything other than went to a Pirates game. I scored some tickets from one of my suppliers, so we went to that one night. Went to an Altoona Curve game. I get luxury box seats for the stadium down there. Every once in a while we'll go down and watch game and eat some good food. So we did that once. We went to Pittsburgh for Pittsburgh Steelers had a thing during training camp called Family Fun Fest, and myself and Brooklyn, my youngest daughter, we actually ended up on the field with all the Steelers and hung out and got to talk to Merrill Hodge and Marquise Pouncey, and it was just really neat, unexpected. My daughter got a Sean Davis signed practice jersey. Got to meet Sean Davis and a bunch of the Steelers. So that was really unexpected and neat. And then we took a trip, spur of the moment, last minute thing. I booked a room and we went to Wildwood, New Jersey for a week. And I haven't been to Wildwood since I was a kid, so I thought, well, I'll take them out there. I've never had them there, and we went out to the shore for a week, and it was wonderful. It felt great. I was wishing I would have took camera gear and tripods and stuff after we got there to share some of it with you guys, because I would have had time to do video work. But it was just such a last minute thing, and we just did it. It's the first vacation I've actually taken in 6 or 7 years, real vacation. You know, I always take between Christmas and New Year's off to do some hunting and things around here with the family, but to actually load up and go away like that, that's the first vacation we've taken in, I bet you, 7 years. So it felt really nice. We need to make more of a habit of that, at least do it once a year or something, because it felt really good. I was really burnt out from all the work this year, and it cleared my mind. It's good for you, you know. Go relax and spend time with your family, especially when you have a crazy year like that. So that was good. And that's about the extent of what we did this year. Other than that, it was work, 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 non-stop. Just craziness. So I apologize for the lack of videos over the last couple months here, and I really appreciate you guys sticking with me. I was worried about that the whole time. Didn't want to lose any subscribers. So thank you guys for sticking with me and waiting until the videos started coming back out. If you guys have any questions, leave them on this video, please, for the next Allegheny Fire Side Chat, because I really like doing the Q&A portion of it. So if you guys, especially you newer subscribers, we picked a lot of subscribers up in the last 2 months, and I really appreciate that. So thank you. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below, and I'll address them on the next Allegheny Fire Side Chat. So I think I will take you outside now, and I want to show you something. What I was talking about before. It was totally unplanned, but glad I did it. I love it, and I'll take you outside and show you now. So here's the upgrade. You guys remember my old truck, I'm sure. The utility bed and everything, Ram 2500. It was a 2005, and had about 200,000 miles on it. Had the Hemi gas engine in it. It was a great truck, don't get me wrong, but it was just about time. And we actually kept that one. Foreman's driving it now. Still has a lot of life in it, but here's the new truck. It's a 2500 crew cab, 8-foot bed, Cummins turbo diesel, 6.7 liter, and I love it. Got it back in July. It's a very nice truck. I'll show you the inside. It's the SLT package. Don't mind the dirtiness. Needs a vacuum. I love this thing. Hope it lasts a long, long time though. I'm honestly hoping to get 10, 12 years out of it. I know the Cummins will do it. The back is just great as far as room goes. So much room in it. It's great. I can actually sit back there with my seat where it's usually at and have room for my legs. Rear climate control. It's just a nice truck. Kind of storage under the seats and in the floors. So far I'm extremely happy with it. I'll tell you what, it's hard to find a 8-foot bed in these anymore. Everybody wants the 6-foot bed on them. Had to go to a dealership clean out by Allentown to get this one that had everything on it that I wanted. Brown dog Chrysler Jeep. I gotta get rid of this bed liner yet. I think I'm gonna have a spray-in bed liner put in it. I just don't care for the plastic bed liners. They let all that moisture underneath the bed. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. I might put a tonneau cover or run a cap in the winter. I'm just not sure what I'm gonna do about that yet. So that's the only big change around the homestead here all summer. you guys definitely haven't missed anything. I'm sure a lot of you guys have a truck like this. I know Redneck Manufacturing has one he bought not too long ago. If I'm not mistaken, it's actually the same truck. I think his is in silver. I couldn't remember if his was a diesel or the Hemi. That Hemi in this, the Hemi, the Cummins in this thing is just amazing. We had one of the old ones with the 5.9, and the power's just amazing in this thing. It's over 900 foot-pounds of torque. The engine braking feature is just phenomenal. It's amazing how well it stops the truck. It'll bring it to a stop itself. You don't even have to touch the brakes. So yeah, that's it. You can see nothing's really changed around the homestead here, other than the leaves are starting to go. All I was able to do this year is pretty much just general maintenance. And that was just of recent time. So there's old Red. So that was it. That was the big thing I was talking about. And it's a big thing. I love the truck though. It's so comfortable, so roomy, so powerful. What these trucks cost these days is just disgusting. Unbelievable. When you pay more for a truck than you do for a house in certain instances, and I know that seems crazy in other parts of the country, but around here it's nothing for people to buy a house for $50,000, you know. At least a fixer-upper. But I hope it lasts a long time. It has a lot of electronic stuff on it, which always worries me. When that stuff starts going, it turns into a nightmare. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it's well built. I was always a GM guy. I bought a car, it was a bad one, when they were going through all the government stuff and the funding and all that. I don't know if I just got a lemon or what, but and I had that last Ram. I mean, it was just a great truck. Just ran, didn't have to do anything to it other than general maintenance. So I thought, and I always wanted a Cummins truck with a Cummins in it, because it's a tried and true tested motor. They're around a long time. They're great motors, run forever. Biggest thing with trucks in this area is keeping the bodies on them, because they rot out on you. But all you can do is preventive maintenance, oiling, undercoating, touch-up work, and just try to keep them as nice as you can. So we'll see what happens. I hope it lasts a long time. But I am very happy with the truck. It's a dream to drive around in that, I can tell you that. I had the old Tradesman with utility bed, single cab, gas motor. Quite an upgrade. But I love that old truck too. And like I said, we still have it. My project manager actually drives it now. And I hope we get another 50,000 miles out of it. It's got close to 200 on it now, but it still runs really good and everything, you know. Knock on wood. So anyhow, I think that's about it. I probably blabbered on long enough. It's just been killing me. I had to get a video up, explain to you guys what's been going on, why you haven't seen any new videos. I don't know what's coming up next. I haven't even thought about it, but hopefully we'll get back into somewhat of a normal upload schedule here. Hopefully. I hate telling you guys too much or promising you too much, because things go all over the place on me all the time. So we'll just play it by ear and see what happens here. It'd be nice to get into some kind of project here before the weather turns too sour. We've had beautiful weather. It's been in the 80s. It's October, what is today? October 8th, 9th. Beautiful weather. Just amazing. And I'm sure we're going to pay dearly for it this winter. But I'll take it as long as it gives it to us. It's not very good for the archery hunters though, because it's too hot. I wouldn't want to be sitting in a tree stand with the bow in this weather. Too hot. Bugs be sweating. It's nice when it's in the low 60s for archery. I always like the nice, cool, crisp weather. By the way, good luck to all the fellow archery hunters out there. I'm not in the woods this year again, unfortunately. Just no time for it, but hope everybody's having a good archery season, good start to your archery season. Started here in PA last Saturday, so got plenty of weeks to come. No, we're not even close to the rut yet, so enjoy your time in the woods. Hope you guys get some nice bucks. Meat for the freezer. So I guess we're going to leave this one here. Don't forget you can follow us on Instagram at Allegheny_mountain_living. You can send mail to the channel if you'd like at Allegheny Mountain Living, P.O. Box 75, Mineral Point, PA 15942. It's always in the description down below the video. I always appreciate if you guys send me decals or letters, photos from your camps, whatever. I love it. Hunting pictures, you know, deer pictures, fishing pictures. I like it when you guys share that. And I always like getting decals for down in the shop, so feel free if you want to take the time to do that. I'd appreciate it. So, I guess we'll leave her here, and thank you guys all for everything. Thanks for all the likes, the comments, the subscriptions. Appreciate it as always. If you don't mind, throw a like up on this video. Helps get the views out there. Spreads the word for the Allegheny Mountain Living channel, so more like-minded individuals can come and subscribe to the channel and enjoy this type of content. So hopefully things will be getting back to normal around here. So alright guys, appreciate everything. I'll see you guys on the next video, and until next time, have a great evening.